Hi, I'm Katie Couric. Welcome to Eye to Eye. Denzel Washington is one of Hollywood's top leading men, but he's just a bit player in an audiobook of the greatest story ever told. He and his wife Paulette are two of the dozens of African-American actors who have lent their voices to the Bible Experience, an audio recording of the Old and New Testaments. Tracy Smith talked to Denzel and Paulette about what reading those words meant to them.
How much of this is about making the Bible more accessible?
You know, I think that just the idea of a CD, you know, something you pop in the car and listen to, is easier. It's not, you don't have to sit down and you know, and that's a question for Robbie, but you didn't change the words at all necessarily. They're verbatim. Okay.
Yeah. It's the same
but
words.
someone interpreting
Right.
it, first of all, as an actor, or you know, interpreting, or not even an actor, just interpreting it might hopefully make it more attainable, understandable.
Is that what was your motivation for doing this?
I felt that it was quite a privilege to be able to do it, especially to work with my husband and to do the book that we did. It's a love story, and it's a true story, and it's an outline, I thought, for the original design of marriage, and it was an opportunity to express that love for your mate and for God, and in His original design, to give to others, and hopefully it'll catch.
Is that part of it, making it catch?
Too.
Yeah, you too.
I didn't go that deep, but I'm listening. I'm going, oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, I want it to catch. I want it to catch. I want what I feel the Bible does for me, the Word, the truth. I would like to be that light for others. And this was a great opportunity to start making that happen.
Do you think this is something that people who maybe have not picked up a Bible will listen to, or is this for the person who owns 3 Bibles?
I think it's for everybody. Again, you know, you there's some new artist you haven't heard to, you might pick up the CD and listen to. This is maybe something you haven't heard at all, maybe something you know or think you know from cover to cover. I think it covers the spectrum. I think that's the good thing about it. It does make it easier, more accessible. Just get it, put it on, and find out. You don't have to do anything but listen.
So this is going to sound like a silly question, but why do you two think the Bible is the bestseller year after year after year that it is?
I think that because inside of every one of us, we have something tugging at us, telling us to believe in something, to have faith in something bigger than ourselves. I think that we're born with that. I think that's natural. That's the God in us. And however, and some people get misguided as to what it is, and they start believing in, you know, playing cards or whatever it is they're going to believe in. But that thing is gnawing at each and every one of us. We all have that. So we all search, hopefully. And this is a part of that. This is actually the answer that people are looking for. They just don't know it. Listen to it. Give it a shot is what I'm saying.
And
Okay.
I still think that you can find any answer in there. I believe,
Right.
and not just any answer, but the truth of the question. I think.
And you know, there is a block. I've had it. We've all had it. Like, man, this book with the these and thous and thou dost doest, and you know, it is. Yeah, how do I relate? And I think hearing it, well, you'll go, well, hey, that's Paulette saying that. Okay. You know, or Denzel, or whoever the other people are, people that you know. Mm-hmm. That's and Robbie put. I mean, I don't know all the names. There's thousands of hundreds or whatever.
It's an
but
amazing
it's like,
group.
oh, okay, that's that person that I know that I've seen do this or that, or even some that you don't know. But it sounds familiar. It's, you know, it's one of your own putting it out there.
And I think that's the reason for many versions too of the Bible, that the thous and the these are taken out, and like the NIV version. Mm-hmm. It's more contemporary language, but the meaning of it hasn't been tampered with, and that's the important thing. And I find it interesting that it's one of the few documents or manuscripts or books that has lasted all of this time. and if you live by it, which we try to do, it's proven itself over and over and over and over again. So, you know.
And so do you feel like all these different versions, just kind of any way that people can get at it, it's a good thing? You know, they have the Bride's Bible, the Groom's Bible, your audio Bible, you know, the Bible Experience. There's a waterproof Bible.
A waterproof?
Yeah, I just
waterproof
read that too.
Bible.
There's a
What
waterproof
does that
Bible.
mean?
If you want to take a bath and
Scuba
read the
diving or
Bible,
something?
scuba dive, read the
Is that
Bible.
right? All right, well, okay. You learn something new every day. A waterproof Bible. Check that one out.
But as people who read the Bible, is that kind of a good thing that there are all these different versions?
I think so. I think you're heading in the right direction. You know, you're heading however you get there, just get there.